friend. Thanks for joining Marketing Hacks of this week's episode. Actually, we comes every Thursday. We come live to you with different knowledge of marketing. And again, I'm not a marketing guru. The guru is right here. Hey Ray, welcome.
What's up, brother? How are you? Hope all is well.
All is well. 2022 is going great actually, and
And
now
let's
we
confirm one thing: you are a guru and you are marketing. So let's call a spade because you're amazing.
okay. So yeah. So I'll take that. No problem.
You take.
So far, 2022 is great because this change last 2 years in 2020 and 2021 because the COVID-19 and the change for more online activities, online marketing. So I guess we all kind of get used to now and doing it more.
Yep.
So what are we talking about today?
So today's conversation is going to be about something that people think is not very good anymore. It's called Facebook. What? Facebook? Why don't we talk about Facebook? Well,
And
again,
particularly Facebook business page.
yes, for sure.
So let me ask you
So
something. I'm going to act like I don't know anything, and I'm going to ask you. So that's the way it's going to help our audience, who know 80, 90% or 50% or even 10%, or
yes,
somebody's just brand new.
got it.
So why do I need what are the advantages of a business page over my personal account?
Wow. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Okay. So we can say one of the major reasons is because you are not allowed, according to Facebook standards, to promote your business on your personal page. We may seem to do that and we get away with it, of course, maybe, or whatever have you, with 100 or 200 or 300 1,000 followers. But overall, you're not allowed. It's against their rules. So that's one of the major reasons that you should not be doing that on your personal page. Even though most people have a lot of connections on their personal page because there's always a suggestion or a friend or someone that's you supposedly your friend that's not your friend has been accepted. So we always want to market to them. But one thing that you should not be doing, because to avoid being blacklisted, which you can be, is promoting your business.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, I can post some my business on the business page and then share that to personal account. Sometimes, not all the time. I believe that's okay. Maybe
Yeah.
20%
Yep.
of
Yep.
the post, that's
But
fine,
yeah,
but not directly do a business, run a business on the
correct.
personal account. Okay, that makes
For
sense.
example, this streams on my business page and my personal page for a maximum exposure. Again, but I have it first is posting on my business page, and it's piggybacking to my personal page. That's what makes it more okay. If it was the opposite, then no, I would have the opposite. I would be at an opportunity to be kind of blacklisted or be told you're not doing a good thing by Facebook. So I always take the precautions, and I suggest everyone should do the same.
Okay, so that's number. What other things I can do on the business page that I cannot do on the personal account?
So on the personal page, there's a limit for those of us that have a whole bunch of friends and so on. Once you hit that magic number of 5,000 followers, you cannot get any more. You're capped at that with Facebook. With a business page, you're not capped. You can have up to 1,000, whatever it is, of people following you in your business. So again, so that's one of the big reasons why you always want to kind of have a business page, so you can kind of reach more of an audience, in addition to some other things that we'll be talking about with your business page.
Okay, and let's talk about something about the putting an ad and reach out to
Yes.
the people in your neighborhood
Yeah. Yeah.
who you don't even know. So
Yeah, like on a personal profile page, everyone has the option, or most times, I want to say, because I haven't used this method in a while, with on a personal page, is you have the option of boosting, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I would tell you that boosting on a personal page, I'm not a big proponent of that. But with Business Manager, you can literally take it, open up your Business Manager account, you go to business.facebook.com, create an account, add any payment information for any future future ads you may be planning to target campaign, retarget a campaign, so on, adding your pixels and so on. So you can do that. And then once you have that account set up, you as the owner of that business page can delegate that task to anyone in any city and any country and anyone that you please that currently has they have to have a Facebook access account in order for them to be able to get in there. But again, normally people in my industry, they have a profile, a business profile, and they have the opportunity of going in and making some adjustments for you on behalf of the client. So it's normal. It's a normal occurrence that happens today.
So that's actually very, for delegating purpose, or when we're growing, so we can have an admin for the page or manager for the page, we can delegate to somebody. That's perfect.
Yeah, and let me just tell you that, Facebook still, they're in the top 3 where their marketing algorithms, even with this whole iOS update and so on, they're really good. They know they can target specific to the person. So they really have some great some great tools in their platform that can be used if, of course, you know how to use it. And I encourage everyone to, again, if you're not doing it, then you should. And there's so many tools that they offer, especially if you have a website, as we're always talking about, to connect it with Facebook. So it's a very important platform for people to be on. They just don't understand. People don't think it's any good anymore for some reason.
Now let me ask you something, some myth about the different social media platform. So normally people say that, okay, TikTok is for younger generation.
Yeah.
Then, what's called Twitter is for millennials, and then Facebook for the older generation. So, and I don't think so. What do you think?
So again, I get it. My daughter doesn't even know what Facebook is, right? She only knows the Facebook, and she's 19 years old. So I totally get it. I totally understand that stance. But I don't think if you're in business, the last thing you want to do is not be on a platform like Facebook. Facebook, last I checked, they had about 2.3 or 2.2 billion users a month. Let me just say it again. 2.2 billion users a month,
and
providing what it is. I'm sorry?
It's a #1 platform.
It's the #1 platform. So people may say, oh my goodness, it's dead. Well, okay. Most people that say it's dead because they're dead in their platforms. So again, I always encourage people to kind of, play around and post as much as they can, share, or, kind of like the image or like the message and so on, be active. And again, those things you're doing when you're actually acknowledging someone's post and Facebook and like and so on, Facebook is recognizing that you like that kind of content and will suggest other content for you to learn and understand from, like maybe be part of a group or something. Yeah. So remember, Facebook is #1. I'm almost sure YouTube is #2 at 1.9 or 2 billion users a month. I mean, come on. And then right after that, it's WhatsApp. And I think WhatsApp I know, I'm being facetious. WhatsApp is owned by Facebook and Instagram is owned by Facebook. So I don't get how it doesn't work anymore. It actually does. And most people that say it doesn't work, maybe because they're not really in business.
Yes, the other thing also.
My thought.
Other thing also, Ray, let's talk about the tracking those ads, with the Facebook Pixel and so.
Yeah.
Pixel. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. So again, when you have a business manager account, you can do a couple of things. One of the things that you can do is get a pixel, and the pixel is placed on your website, so we can Facebook, so you can monitor your audience and see who your audience is and get accounts for them. And now, once you have that pixel aligned onto your website, now you can start remarketing to them. So whenever they visit your website because they clicked on a link, and then later on they're kind of, at the, getting to the dog wash or something, and then they go on their phone, and chances are they're going to open up that Facebook app. Guess what'll pop up? One of your ads. Good. So it's a good idea to always remarket or retarget with Facebook, because they make it so easy for anyone to do. So the implementation is not hard. It's just something that people just don't feel comfortable with. But I will tell you that it's a very simple platform to work with. So
one of the thing, this is my personal experience. I'll tell you in the Facebook or any social media about the algorithm. So when you posting in a Facebook page, try to post the post or the video same exact time, more or less, same day. So what happened, the system recognize that you are very consistent, and
yeah.
they show that post more people, then your algorithm actually just grows. So
Yeah.
that's one of the thing I learned, for
And then
sure.
let me tell you one of the things that I've learned also. I didn't know this because I used to always, like our videos here, whenever they're posted, they're going on YouTube, and then on YouTube, some people just go ahead and just post it onto their Facebook page, which is fine. But you don't have to do that. These videos go straight up to our Facebook channels. And guess what? That's great versus taking something recorded, putting it on YouTube, and taking that link and sharing it on your Facebook, which is okay. But again, Facebook doesn't like that because Facebook does not want you to leave Facebook. Similar to Google or YouTube, they don't want you to leave their platforms to go somewhere else. So again, they want to keep you within their universe or their metaverse. So Facebook wants to keep everyone within Facebook. So I urge people, this is why live is important, to go ahead and upload your videos straight to Facebook. You can plan it out to go out. You can put the tags on it. You can put the descriptions, and literally you can schedule the event as anything else, which is great. So the tools are there, and normally you find that with a business page, not necessarily with a personal page, which gives you more reason why you should have a business page with Facebook.
Perfect. So Ray, a lot of great information you gave, and I know that our friends here who are watching may have some questions. So we did something new for you guys, and I made Ray agreed with that. So we putting in the comment, either you are in the YouTube, it will be on the below. If you're on other platform, it will be on the top. The Calendly link. So he is going to do a 15-minute free consultation or discussion about anything you want to ask him. It can be regarding Facebook, Google business page, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, our website, our video.
Yeah.
So you can click the link, book an appointment with him, and we are here to help you guys.
Right, and I want to reiterate that questions are, they're an opportunity for you to learn, and they're no charge, right? As long as we manage that time, right? So again, at the end of the day, if you have any questions, feel free to even send a message below or anything, just to kind of help. But we're here. We want to be able to give to our community, and it's an honor to be able to have these conversations, which I have every week with so many different people that I'm meeting because of this series. So this is pretty awesome.
That's good. Thanks, Ray, for bringing another valuable session about today, talking about Facebook business page. So my friend, we'll see you next week with another great, interesting subject about marketing hacks. See you next week. Thanks, Ray. See
you got it, man. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Awesome.